Hello. I had a question come to me from someone asking, why am I not teaching cooking videos? And I wanted to address that because I think a lot of people know my background will have the same question. A lot of people don't know how to cook. I understand that. In my line of work, I understand that really well. But a lot of people do. And it's pretty easy to pick up a cookbook or a recipe and follow it. It's just following directions. We have an entire Pinterest built for that. Here's a recipe, cook this. Anybody can do that. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to teach through my PDFs and the things that I talk about, systems and reasons that things are done the way that they're done and how they can help you in everyday life. Because I think there's a disconnect between feeding yourself and understanding why you feed yourself in a certain way. I'm going to use a really basic and weird example. And I think a lot of people are ignorant about this. And I don't think it's because they're stupid. I think it's because they were never taught. So, for example, why do we wear an apron in the kitchen? I think most people think it's to keep the food off of our clothes, which is absolutely the wrong reason that we wear an apron. And I see it a lot, especially in young people in fast food type restaurants where they're not trained, they're just hired and handed an apron, a t-shirt, and a hat and say, here you go. I think a lot of them don't even wear it or understand why it's there or wash it. I see some of them will wear them straight out of their car into the restaurant. I'll see them come out of a kitchen and go into the bathroom with their apron on. No. The reason in a kitchen, in a professional kitchen, that you wear an apron is sanitation. It is not to keep the food off of your clothes, although it helps with that. It is to keep whatever contaminants is on your clothes off of the food. It's a barrier, and it should be a clean barrier. If you smoke, if you have dog fur, whatever, dirt from your car, you might have on your clothes when you're going in to cook, you put on a clean apron in the kitchen, and it keeps you off of the food. If you need to go to the bathroom, you take that apron off, you go do your business, you wash your hands, you come back, you put your clean apron back on to protect the food from you. I want to use that same kind of very basic concept in things that I want to talk about and teach on my channel. Things like why it's important to rotate the food in your pantry, why it's important to shop for the seasons with fresh produce, all sorts of things in that type of vein. Sanitation is just one of them. I mean, it's basic. If you were one of my culinary students, you know that I preach this to you on the daily. But I don't want to be a preacher. I want to help you have less stress in the kitchen by understanding systems and how things work and how they should flow, how to make your money stretch for your entire pay period instead of, here's a Pinterest recipe, go spend $50 on ingredients for this one recipe that you're going to eat one time. It's kind of the concept of teach a man to fish and you fed him for a lifetime, feed a man a fish and you fed him once type of thing. That's what I'm going for. But I will do some recipes, some basic things. But again, to answer the question, I'm not here to teach you how to cook, though if you can learn some things from that, or if you want to have some questions about specific things, I am always happy to answer them. But I want to make your life easier and more stress-free, and sometimes that comes from understanding the why. Have a great day.